in our last game, we started the game off with it was like a time reset in a sense. Everyone was found themselves back at the temple, about to enter it. The only person who was experiencing something different was Fader, where he was seeing an alternate reality that happened. Um, but when he mentioned it to the rest of the group, no one had any idea what he was talking about. He felt like he was already there and that you've already confronted the creatures inside, but no one else had that recollection. But having this first-hand knowledge of what was going on inside, you guys were able to come up with a great plan and take care of the monsters. Unfortunately, Fader was so curious about what happened to him, he kept talking about it while these two poor UNT inside were being tortured and were eventually killed. so, so unfortunately, you weren't able to save them, but you were able to kill the bad guys inside, and you recovered a chime of opening, some serpent armor, and there was a sword, I believe, that gave out poison damage.
And a lantern of revealing, yeah.
Oh, the lantern of revealing is... That has got a lot in that. A lot of little stuff. I love the lantern of revealing.
It's definitely a nifty one.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even know about it until this... right now. So this campaign. After that, you guys took a long rest at the temple. I have like no cameras showing on this. I don't know why. You guys took a long rest at the temple. In the morning, you made your way back down the river and ended up at the mouth of the river where the Gripply village is. There you saw their brooding pools where their eggs are being stored. You also saw some UNT there who were kind of nonchalantly just hanging around and torturing the Gripply, watching over them, sometimes eating the Gripply eggs in front of the Gripply, terrorizing them. Stop it. And then you guys came up with a tactic while they were eating the eggs of what you're going to do. You guys ended up becoming really stealthy, where we had Hemlock turn into a wolf, Leopold was a gorilla or an ape, and everyone else was under Hemlock's trace without a... What is it? Trace... Yeah, what is it? Trace...
Pass without a trace.
Pass without a trace. On and also invisible. You were able to get up to the UNT very stealthily. They didn't even realize you were there, and your plan pretty much was 100% successful. You were able to get rid of everybody with minimum damage to anyone, and that's kind of where we left off. You guys were still at the brooding pools. You had just killed off these UNT. You had two Gripplies freaking out, making their croaky noises, trying to gather up as many eggs as they can to try to protect them while they see what was going on. They're kind of... Now that they see you killed UNT and you guys aren't doing anything hurtful towards them, they're kind of like came out of the water a little bit to watching you. They're speaking in this strange guttural language that you have no idea. I believe you guys were deciding at the end of our last game, since you are now in animal forms and you still have these spells going on for a while, is this a good time to rest or just go right over to the Pond Mother and take out the rest? So that's where we'll open it up. You guys do.
Big ape point at Pond Mother Den.
Can't hear you, Rob.
Wrong button. I'd like to open up a telepathic link to Leopold, Hemlock, and Van.
Does the telepathic link require speaking?
No, it does not. You understand me, and I understand you, regardless of your language.
Does it have to understand a language? Does it have to know a language?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, you take the intelligence of your ape, right? You can't speak.
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
I'm checking right now just to be sure.
Well, an intelligence of
creature-
7.
Oh, a creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages. So
Yeah,
I
so-
can't. So I can't do this with Hemlock when she's a wolf either. Then.
It's weird with druids. Druids technically retain their languages. They just have the ability to speak them.
Yeah, I would say
Right.
for her it would work. For Leopold, I would say Leopold might be able to understand. No, I guess it wouldn't work with him. It's saying the spell, right? Yeah, so
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll open it up with Hemlock, Van, and Ren.
okay.
Get out of my mind.
Are we going to press on,
Yeah.
or are we going to stop here?
Let's do this.
I don't believe anyone is terribly injured, if injured at all.
Nope. I think we can
Nope.
just continue on.
Let's kill these evil people, snake people.
Let's do it.
Ape Leopold just grabs one of the bodies and starts dragging it along.
Okay. I'll
Is Pass Without a Trace still on?
Has it been an hour?
no. So it is still on.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Does the ape know to be stealthy? Let me check. Yeah.
I would
I mean-
say he sees what they're doing and they follow like ooh, ooh, ooh.
That would be a 30 stealth for Beta.
He follows, but not too well. Just keeps swinging the body around in the marshes, making splashing noises.
31.
So everyone gets even Leopold gets a 16. Yeah. So yeah, you can see it's kind of across this low river up north from the brooding pools. You can see what appears to be the pond mother's hut. We'll say you guys get pretty close. We'll put you behind this hut. You approach, and when you come up to the door, you see this, or when you get up to that hut, you see this.
Ooh, that nasty creature.
Ew.
I can't see anything right now.
Oh no.
It's
Not even the
all
pop
black.
out?
I could see the pop out.
You
Yeah,
could see the pop out.
You don't see any map though?
No.
Characters there. You
Black.
went up.
Well, yeah, I don't see it either.
You don't have any vision either?
No, it's all black.
Brendan, can you... Oh, now you're not even in the game. Do you want to try
I'm
to...
back. I reloaded.
And it works now?
No.
You
Oh, I
don't-
can see. I see.
Pop.
Can't hear you, Brendan. Right, you want to try reloading real quick?
Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the tokens, but the map is black. Like I can see part of a token right here next to me, and I can see a little token up here. So I can see that, and I could see something here before, but everything else is black.
That's weird.
No, I don't see it. I'll take a picture. Look.
Works on this one. Sure what. Can you see now, Hemlock?
Yes.
I put on a new token for you. Vader, you can see.
I can see.
Van, can you see now?
No. I see the tokens, but I just don't see the map.
Maybe it's just taking a while to load. I have no idea. This is
That could be it.
and Leopold, you can see.
Yeah, I was able to see it fine.
Did you reload again, Brendan? Because you log out. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. So,
Okay.
so yeah, you see this creature. It looks like some kind of humanoid lizard. I think the only person that knew about the UNT was Leopold, right? But you are no longer in human form. Wasn't it you who kind of did a history check or something last time?
Yep.
Yeah. So it doesn't look like a UNT, but it's definitely some kind of reptilian humanoid. And it's just like standing there and it's looking around. Every now and then you see this little tongue come out. Correct.
And that's the only living creature.
That you can see.
I'm going to telepathically suggest to everyone that I can to stay here, and I'm going to try and stealthily move around to the south and see if I can see any other creatures.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you. Let me see. Check your vision. Let me see if your vision. No, you have vision. Sense. Right.
Does he have dark vision, and is the map dark?
It's weird. All the light is turned up. What was your self is higher than that, right?
30.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty confident it doesn't see you when you go wherever you were going. Say somewhere like over here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's any other creatures in the area, or if it's just this one thing.
Yeah, as you move over, that's all you see. Standing there.
And it appears to be standing guard in front of the large hut.
Yep, it's just like it is in the picture, just standing there, and it keeps looking back and forth, left to right.
I'm sending this to the others. I'm gonna move back to the group. There seems to be just the one creature standing guard in front of the large hut.
The ape looks like it's just going to throw the corpse at it, but then does not.
So we can see him from here, and he's not seeing us.
He has not noticed you guys yet. Nope.
Just
What are we going to do?
launch some surprise ranged attacks at it.
It does appear to be standing guard. I can only assume that if it's standing guard in front of this hut, that it's in league with the Yuan-Ti.
I concur.
I suggest that we launch a surprise round attack on it.
Let's do it.
Everyone.
Oh, the ape slowed his time.
What's wrong, Brendan? Made a face.
I'm hearing.
So I need initiative. Yep. I'll do one for it. Alright, so this is a surprise round. Hemlock, what do you do?
Well, wait, where is he on my?
Can you see the map?
I see the map. I just don't see him.
He's on the other side of the hut that you're standing in
Oh,
front
so
of.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I would like to move.
So yeah. See him. So we'll say that that's where you can start.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but you're a wolf, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Can
the
you
wolf.
take ownership of this wolf token or no? Can you?
No. How do I do that?
You can't move it or anything?
No.
Alright, I'll just turn this token you're currently in back into a wolf. What's going on? There's the new update that just came out today too. Or
Okay. I'm going to. Holy crap! What did I just do? Hold on 1 second. Okay. So I'm going to run over there. I'll do a dash action.
okay.
So I can get right up on him. And that will be ill.
Okay. And just do a touch. That hits. Hit her.
Okay, I'm going to move to here. Whoop. Should put me into 60 foot. 15, 20, 20. Yeah. I'm going to throw a dagger from here. And I assume with advantage?
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What is the thing on a dagger?
I rolled double ones on my psychic blades.
That sucks.
Whoosh.
Hemlock was just in the way. You just couldn't get it. Like she kept moving like side to side as you tried to throw it.
Bonus action, offhand attack.
Okay.
Is that also with advantage?
I don't think so. How does it work now? I can't remember.
I don't know, but a 25 I assume
Yeah,
hits.
that hits.
Okay.
I guess it is it always, is it just the first attack? How does that I can't remember for some reason. Remember anything lately. Just
I think it
realized
works different as a supplies round versus
yeah.
attacking from stealth is different.
Realized it was Christmas this What's your damage?
I gotta roll that manually. So 4 plus 4 plus that. So 24.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
finish
some serious damage.
with my remaining 15 feet of movement. I'm going to move closer toward the main hut.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Van, I put another token on. Did that help at all? No? Sorry. I don't know what else to do. So, yeah, what do you do? If you can see.
It's hard. Yeah, it's extremely.
You were going in the right direction, so.
So you're there,
Yes.
and the guy is there, if that helps. If you can actually see what I'm doing.
Yep, that hits.
Good chunk.
12 damage. So your first attack, yeah, hits it right into its head and it just drops.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Ends my turn.
Okay. Leopold, what do you do?
Leopold looks at the dead thing and just kind of like makes an angry grunt, and then slams the body down on the ground that he's carrying around.
Okay.
Red splotch on the ground and just starts marching toward the hut.
Okay.
I guess he'll stop there, and he'll prepare to throw this body at anything that pops out.
Okay. Hemlock, as you get to this creature, yeah, you see this arrow just psychic blades first hit him, and then this arrow just going to his head and he drops. But when you look up, you do see another one of them standing in the doorway of this hut, like 5 feet in, and it's kind of on its way out.
Okay.
You can see him.
Nah. Say I'm in there. I can't go in there for some reason.
The wall. There.
And I bite him.
$13 is
I just stand there and growl.
Okay. Vader.
I'm going to I'm going to move until my 35 to about there. Can I now see it?
Yeah, you would be able to.
I will. And Hemlock is in combat with it, yes?
Correct.
I assume that hits.
Yep.
$15. I'm going to spend the rest of my movement moving directly to the east until it's out of sight and bonus action hide.
Okay. Did you roll the regular? Okay. 4 plus.
It was 5 plus 15. I rolled a 1 on the damage die plus 4 for my dexterity plus 15 sneak attack. So 20 total. Why is that only giving me plus 3 for damage? I have an 18 dexterity.
I don't know. Let's see. This turn. He will multi-attack at you, Shepard. First he goes and does a bite. $12. That misses.
13.
The armor class is... No, as a wolf is 14.
Yes, it is.
Goes in for a claw attack. That hits. It's a 20. For 3 slashing, he does another claw attack. 19, that hits. Another 8 slashing. Van. From your point of view, you can't see what's happening inside the hut.
Can I see now?
No. You have to just...
'Cause I could see the token.
You'd probably have to be along this diagonal if you
Yeah.
can see that.
How much movement did you already take?
All of it.
Oh. Yeah, it's just out of view from you still. So you would take a dash action? Yeah, when you get about there, we would say you can see. Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Dead Leopold.
Meh. Wolf make funny noise. Must investigate what wolf make funny noise at. There's thing. Throw at thing. Yes. Bloody corpse comes flying through the air into the tent and smacks into Guy.
Right over the wolf's head. Yeah, and it just crushes its body.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me see. All right. So yeah, that body smashes into this creature, making this loud crunch noise. Plus Hemlock growling down there. You can hear noise up coming because as you're standing in this doorway, Hemlock, it's this open area, and in the center of this massive room is a pool of water. But then there are two set of stairs going up on both sides to a second floor, which you cannot see, but you can hear movement coming from above. So, what does Hemlock do?
I would like to go towards the sound, please.
Right? Do you go upstairs because it's coming from the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna have to try to remember. So that's 5. You can't see anything, can you? Yeah, something's spoken. Oh, this is a wolf. That's why I put some light in. Oh, now you can see everything. God damn it.
I didn't see nothing.
She
Look.
did.
I didn't.
All right, there
I
we
saw
go.
seconds and then nothing.
So, yeah, this is when you come up these stairs. Well, that was 30 movement. You can see there is one of these UNT females standing there.
You said 30 movement?
Yep.
Gonna go up to her. I have 50, so. I'm gonna bite her.
That's a hit.
$13 damage. And then she has to do a saving throw. Strength.
Okay.
It has to beat a DC 13. Oh, I'm sorry, 14.
Gets a 2.
Oh, wow. Okay, so she's prone.
Okay.
And that's it.
Lets out a scream. And go up. Vader.
I'm going to, having watched Hemlock disappear into the hut, I'm going to follow. 15, 20, 25. 35 gets me. I have, after the 20, I have another 15 feet of movement.
So you would stare.
From there, can I see anything going on upstairs? Can I see the target?
You can see the back of Hemlock, but you cannot see who she's fighting.
I will bonus action dash to get closer.
Okay.
Can I get past her to melee the Yuan-Ti?
Can you get back to your spot so you're not sitting there? You have enough room? Because you can't stop at her in her squares.
One second. 10, 15, 20,
She would-
25,
She would
30.
count. I think she counts as double movement.
Right. 20. No. So I will move. I will dash to just behind Hemlock, and I'll throw a dagger at disadvantage.
That's your bonus action one.
Bonus action dash. No, it's disadvantage because she's prone. So
But-
I moved to here.
Yeah, then
Bonus
you use
action dash.
bonus action dash. Okay.
to here,
Yep. Got
and
it.
now I'm
got
gonna
it.
attack action.
I keep forgetting you can do the bonus action dash.
Miss. Oh.
Yep.
And that will end my turn.
What is your thing? I'll look. The other. Van, what do you do?
I have no idea what's going on in here, but do I see something?
You would have just seen Hemlock run in and go upstairs. You would see Vader do the same.
Yeah, I'll just run upstairs, I guess.
Right? Is that where you were? Where did you start in this round? Were you at that door? Okay, you were.
No, this is 10 feet.
So we'll say 30 for you. Yeah, it gets you there. I'll put you on the map. Hopefully you can see this one. Can you see?
I don't even see my token.
What is, this is you. Something's wrong with your computer. Let's see. Tokens right here.
You can open
I'm
Twitch and look
reloading.
at what he's seeing.
He's not there.
I'm reloading. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm back on the first map.
That makes no sense.
Yes. Oh, I'm looking at the first map.
You can see the first map.
I mean, all I see is the first map. So
Right, I just brought you back.
It's so weird. Like I saw like a flash of the map. Like so there's light. Like I can see all of this, but everything outside of this is black. Everything in here is black. So
And
there's definitely light. Like I can see
Well,
this
there's a wall.
nothingness out here.
You're in a hallway.
Everything on. Okay, I mean like so I have light here down to this little corner here, and then I have light out to here. But everything else is shadow.
So you can't see ahead of you?
No, I can't even see
You
my
don't-
token.
it sounds like he can see inside the wall because he's describing the black area that I can't see where he's saying he can see.
But he's not. He's in the wall, so he's in the right spot. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Are you using a different software, like different computer, same computer?
What browser are you using?
I mean, I'm definitely using a different. I'm using Chrome.
I don't know what's going on with that computer.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at Twitch and see what he's looking at.
Drop another character on here. No change. Well, you spend your 30 movement, you get to midway up the stairs, and you can see Fader and then a wolf in front of him, but that's all you can see from your current distance. Oh, so what did I keep saying Fader? No, so what does Van do?
All right, so you. Oh,
It keeps loading you back to the other map for some reason. You know what? I'll just.
like I can see.
All right. Well, so you can see just Fader and Hemlock right now. You can't see anyone else as you're coming up this circular kind of stairway leading to a second floor.
We
Can't hear
hear you.
Can't hear me.
I just continue to move
Okay.
in the direction I think that I should move.
Great.
Oh, now I
see
can
my
see. See,
screen.
I just can't see. So I can see this now. So I can see these tokens, and I can see this wall, and I can see everything on this side, but I can't see anything in this room.
Yeah, because there's a
Yeah,
wall
we
there.
But I can't see my whole token. Oh, wait, maybe I do have vision now. Okay, it's kind of screwy, but I have some sort of vision now. Okay, I'm done, I guess.
Leopold, what do you do?
Uh,
So you were. oh,
I'm
fuck.
outside on
Yeah.
the first map.
You
And I
were
think
20
they're-
feet away from the door. I'll just take your token and
How
put it.
tall is this hut?
It's actually a pretty big hut. You can fit in through the front door of it, but
Well, there appears to be a thing at the top where smoke, I assume, goes out of it.
no. There's no chimney
Okay.
or anything like that. No.
Oh, okay, it just looks like that on the map. Yeah, he'll dash in. As
Oh
much as
wait. Actually, sorry. Yeah, I think there is a hole in this. Wait, let me look it. Oh yeah, so there is. Yeah, there is a hole in the ceiling that goes from the top all the way down to
Okay.
the bottom.
It goes all the way down to the bottom, not necessarily to the second floor,
No,
though.
no. So this closed off around it, so it would be like a tunnel leading to the.
Okay, no, that
first
doesn't work.
floor.
Then. He's gonna go ahead and dash up the stairs. Then, he's got 80 feet of movement.
Okay. He would definitely make it up.
He's definitely squeezing though, because
Oh
he
yeah,
a big boy.
you're squeezing. Right. Do you remember what your initiative was?
An 8.
Okay. Okay. Let me. Starting, it is her turn.
If it matters, Ren's initiative was 19.
Oh, got Ren. So I don't play players that are not here. Forget about them. Okay. So, let's see. She sees everyone rushing up these stairs, and she looks at the wolf, looks at Fader, everyone. And
Big stomping noise behind them.
Yeah. She looks at Fader and she says, don't let them up here." And she casts suggestion.
What kind of save? Wisdom?
Wisdom save. Yep. Yeah, she says kind of block the hallway. Don't let them up here. Oh, you succeed. And she sees.
What? I'd say, yeah. Block the hallway. Absolutely.
She would know her spell didn't take effect, so she doesn't feel the connection. And she's going to freak out. She's going to run.
She's prone, remember?
Oh yeah, so she gets up. Takes half her movement. No, I guess would you take an opportunity? No, that makes no sense. You know what? Seeing all you guys come up here, yeah, that makes sense. Hemlock, you have an opportunity attack.
Yeah, if I hit her, she goes prone again, just so you know. God dang it.
Not hit her.
Lucky. Lucky.
Hmm. But see another one of them come up from behind. And she shoots a short bow at you. 6, and she misses. Okay, Hemlock.
Running up there. $19.
That hits.
$8, and then she has to do the strength saving throw again.
$17.
He succeeds.
Right, Ren. Sees the big butt of this ape in front of him.
But he's so small.
Well, so many people in front of him, and he would count as double movement. 30. It's really nothing he can do. Only 25 feet. Couldn't even get past him unless he took a dash.
I
Yeah,
really am taking up out of the hallway. I
Yeah.
don't think it's only fair. This is considered.
He will hold a spell. He would hold chill touch.
I think it's probably gonna be double movement for me to move through this hallway myself.
Yeah, it is. Vader.
All right, I'm going to move just a little bit further around and push myself against the wall to make room for others to get past me, and I will attack the wounded one.
Okay.
$15.
That hits.
$19.
Where? I'm sorry. I'm getting confused how you're rolling your damage because I see a 10 and a 16. So why do you say 19? I'm a little confused. What's happening here?
Looks like he hit attack
Oh.
roll twice.
Oh,
by
that's
accident.
an attack roll twice.
My
Okay.
apologies.
All right, now I see. So,
All right, so
yeah.
it should be 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 16 is 26.
So same thing.
Wait.
So D6 is my dagger plus 4 dexterity is 10
Okay.
plus the 16 sneak attack is 26 total.
He just happened to roll a 10 on the. I was making a joke because it just happened to roll a 10 on that other attack roll as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So, okay. We need to figure this out. I need to figure out what's happening. So I see a 16 damage plus 6 is what? 22?
No, because the 6 at the bottom is just the D6 dagger plus my 4 dexterity bonus.
Okay.
So 6 plus 4 for dexterity is 10 plus 16 for
Gotcha.
sneak attack is
It doesn't
26.
roll that when you hit your attack button or damage button?
I'm gonna hit the damage button on my psychic blade real quick and see what happens. This doesn't count for anything. Okay, so that would have, and it's still only giving me plus 3 for my dexterity.
You have to go in and look at your actual attack and see what it's putting in there.
I can investigate that and
Yeah, that later. Yeah.
Okay,
what
so
effect
how do
does-
you kill her?
Yeah, the green mist comes through the back of her head and starts approaching the other one, but doesn't quite get there. I will bonus action attack the other one.
Okay.
Ten.
That misses. Is that it?
That is yes.
And no sound. Can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
I continue to move in that direction, whatever direction I'm.
I thought you can see now.
I can't see my token right now.
What
I can see.
is
I can see his.
happening?
I can see Fader's token, and I can see a little sliver of the monkey.
I mean, yeah, it's 5, 10, 20. Yeah, you can see in front of you would be the wolf, and then you see another one of the UNT women. Can't hear
Can't hear
you.
you.
There you go.
So 10 for the first hit. Seven for the. That's crazy. You made more damage on your non-critical attack. Minus.
That's how it rolls sometimes.
Okay, Leopold.
Tight space. Brr. I'm not gonna be able to get past him. What's it? What's this hut made of? I'm assuming some kind of mud brick or something.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty sturdy, solidly built building.
Let's see if he's intelligent enough to try it. Nope, ape tried to smash through a wall here.
Okay, to get through the wall.
Yes.
Give me an attack roll.
2 smashy smashes. Oh, sadness. Apparently rolled better against bodies than walls.
Yeah, you slam your hands against these walls, but they're pretty tough.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
There's no way for me to get past all these people.
She is going to. She is going to poison. No. She's gonna try to suggest to Van. She will say, "Kill the wolf with your." No, can you say this? I hate the spell suggestion.
And it's a limited spell, but it's a good one. You can't tell it to kill other things, I don't think.
Well, you can't tell it to hurt themselves. But then, it's all how it's worded. Like, I would say if she said, go into a hand-in-hand combat with this thing, that would be considered hurting yourself, but you say shoot it with your arrow? No. And hard one. So she would just say, no, she's going to try to defend herself. Tired of using suggestion. He will come up to you, Shepard, and attack. Scimitar. $17 hits. 2 slashing damage. She attacks again. Critical hit. For 9. The door opens. Van, and you find yourself in front of one of these UNT women, and she will say, she will suggest to you, don't let anyone get through this door. Give me a Wisdom 12 saving throw.
Yes. Do I have advantage on this from being an elf?
I don't think suggestion is... Wait, creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. That's all it says. Like, it is... You have... No, so I don't think you do.
Advantage against charm doesn't work.
It's not a charm. It just says if you are immune to charm, it doesn't work.
Yeah, apparently it is. It apparently has to say charm.
Yeah. So then she closes the door. Feels the spell take hold. Hemlock.
That is me. I'm going to bite this lady. Usual. Or not. Stand here growling.
Oh. You can't see. Vader.
I will throw a dagger at the woman. Uh, 41 damage.
I mean, how do you kill her?
I think this one, I think the dagger comes in the green mist. It looks like it's severing the head, and as the two fall, the head just sort of reattaches.
Oops. Alright, Van. Yes.
With my movement, can I sneak past Van and get closer to Hemlock?
Yeah. I mean, there's still room. Oh. One back.
So
Yeah.
I'll open this door. And then I will attack her twice. 3 times.
I don't think you can.
She said, "Don't let."
She said I can't go through.
Oh,
I'm not going through the
that's
door.
True.
I'm outside, attacking her with a sword.
Oh.
She said,
don't let anyone through the door.
Don't
Yeah,
let
and then
anyone through the
closes
door.
it.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Which
going
would
through the
include
door.
you.
Yeah, I'm not going through the door. I'm standing on the outside.
I think he knows what she would have meant. I think we're playing a little bit too dumb here.
I'm playing smart. She said not to go through the door, and I'm
No,
not.
I think you're trying to play against the DM, but if that's how you want to play the game, then let's do it.
Then I shoot her with. Then I step back, and I shoot her with my bow. Twice.
All right, if you want to play this way.
What are you talking? I'm not going through.
You know what I
meant
meant by the thing. I'm not going to sit here and have.
All right, then I'll just close the door. Then never mind. I just close the door, and I just. All right, I just stand here.
You would stand guard to prevent people from coming in. That would be your job.
Okay.
If someone tells you not to let somebody in.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just stand here.
Leopold.
Still too many people in way. Try smacking a wall again.
That one definitely hits. Let's see. $17. Okay, what was the damage?
23.
Oh yeah, that would puncture a hole through it.
big ape eye looking through the hole.
You would see that there is a room with, the lady.
Big arm just coming in. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Those two are dead. She is going to attack you. $12.
12 does hit.
For 3. Another attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Don't you have to do Constitution saves?
Yeah, I was just doing the damage first, and then I was going to do the conversation. Yeah. So that's 6 together.
Well, I'm just asking because the second damage could be towards your actual character.
Oh, that's fair. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Poof.
And you would take 3.
Yep, I take 3. Oh, okay.
Hemlock.
How
All right.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
What's just happening? The arrow goes flying past Ren's head. Okay, Hemlock.
I'm gonna try to open the door. Is that an action to try to open the door?
Well, as you would go to try to open the door, Van would try to stop you. Is guarding the door.
As I see him guarding the door, I would like to. I don't want to grapple him, but like pounce over him or like pounce on him so he can open the door while I jump in. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
If you hit
I
a
would like to
closed
go this
door, you're gonna have to try to smash him through it. Because the door is
Alright.
closed, so it's not like you'll be.
I gotcha. Then I would like to smash him away from the door, like put him away from the door so Vader could open the door.
Yeah, you could try to push him. Be
Yeah,
a
that's
contested check.
okay.
Shove
That's what I
attack, I
want to
think.
do.
Yeah, shove. So your
Okay.
strength, I guess, against his acrobatics. Nice. Yeah, you push him away.
That is my action. I'll wait until. Yeah, I'm good right now.
Technically, you get free object interactions, which would be opening a door or trying to. So you could always try to like hit it with your head or something to push it open.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. As you do that, you can feel that there is somebody on the other side of that door. So just give me a strength check.
Good. Holy shit, she's good.
She's on the other side. So yeah, as you push it, you could feel that there is somebody right there, and it just kind of like slammed back. Ren turns around and he sees one of these Yuan-Ti at him. Will lightning bolt her. fails. Loud crack of lightning just slams into her, practically almost killing her. Vader.
All right, two questions. First, Ren just fired a lightning bolt back down the stairs,
Yes.
and also, can I see how big a hole Ape Leopold made in the wall?
It was big enough for him to practically go through, so you can definitely get through it.
I would like to go move toward that hole and possibly.
Up. Vader jumps out through the side wall and plummets to the ground.
Suggestion: a concentration spell.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. Does she take damage? Oh, no. But yes, thanks for reminding me.
I can't. So I'm assuming that where I'm standing right now, I'm in front of the hole.
Yeah, yep. We'd even say it was right next to a van,
Fair
like
enough.
right here.
So
you could pop in there. You would see this.
Ooh. So is Leopold in?
Yes.
Oh, I will attack.
Definitely hit.
$22 damage.
Constitution saving throw of 11.
Correct.
Wait. Got a 15. Got two 15s actually. I was trying to do.
Okay, so she succeeded. Bonus action, second attack. $12.
12 hits.
It does.
Yep.
I'm going to do this by rolling a d4. I don't know how to make it do supplementary damage. So that's 5 extra damage.
Okay.
Another Constitution save.
Trying to think. If you have magical resistance, you get saves to any, but these aren't. Not.
These aren't spells.
No, it's not. So she fails. Nice.
Move out of sight of her. Around, the corner.
So yeah, so it's Van's turn. I was gonna say anyway, like with the hole in the wall, it wouldn't matter. Like you could attack her anyway, even if the spell was still concentrating, because you wouldn't have to guard the door. In a sense. What does Van do?
So yeah, I guess I'll just shoot some arrows through the door.
Through the hole. Hits. You say any famous last words to her? Taking control of your mind.
Yep. So I did my best, protecting the door.
That's how you kill her?
Yep. And then just arrow through the throat.
Okay. You do that, but you also do remember that Ren cast a lightning bolt down the stairway the other way. So I think you still have movement and another attack if you wanted to.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see her at the bottom of the stairs. That hits. All right. Yeah, you shoot right into the side, and she almost drops to a knee. Blood comes out of her mouth, but she's still alive. Leopold.
Well, yes. I did see somebody shoot arrows down this hole. So I'll go ahead and peek out. And fire an Eldritch Blast. Or two.
Hits. You kill her. Oh wait, yeah, you're gonna kill her anyway. So how do you kill her?
I'm just like, this is a little more refined than bludgeoning by an ape, so, toodles! And just big Eldritch watch hand goes and stabs her through the midsection.
Okay. Hemlock. You have a hallway leading further to the west, and from your viewpoint, it looks like there might be a door there. I think you can barely see it. And then it comes to a wall right here.
Wait, so where's the door? It's on this side?
It's over here.
Here. Okay. I'll go over there.
Yeah, with
and
your
try to open
ears,
the
you
door.
can push it open.
Yes.
You see three UNT inside, and they're all looking at you, and they all kind of back up against the wall with their hands up.
I stand there, taking all. Oh, well, there's another door there. I just howl to let the boys know that there's stuff over here.
Yeah, and they all hiss at you.
And I start making my way into the room.
Okay.
What's howling? Okay, I'll just bite on.
Okay. Which one are you biting?
Whatever.
One of them, yeah, the one on the bottom already looks hurt.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
Now I'm second guessing myself. No, yeah, okay. We'll do that one.
And you go and grab her at the head, and her head just neck breaks. Anything else?
No, just growling at the other ones.
All right, your friend looks at you guys. What do we do now, guys? I don't know. Vader.
As I look through the hole in the wall, I can see this room. I don't
Yep.
know if I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be able to. Is this a door right
It
here?
was a door. Yep.
I would like to climb through the hole and go to
Okay.
that door and open it.
Okay. Hole in the wall.
And I'm assuming that this one right here is in combat with Hemlock?
Yeah, you see one on the floor dead, and these other two, they're like arms up, hissing at this big wolf, and they turn around and see you, and they kind of get surprised and put a scream out.
That was my question. Is there any chance that this door suddenly opening behind them is a surprise to them?
I mean, technically, yeah, it's a surprise to them because they're looking at the wolf.
So I would have advantage?
I mean, you open the door. I think that would alert them to your your presence.
23.
I mean, 23 is still a good hit.
They do appear to be surrendering.
Is that a disadvantage since you are right next to them?
No, I'm at this melee attack.
Oh, melee.
So 24.
All right, yeah, you severely hurt that one.
Bonus action. Second attack.
That hits.
For an extra 5.
Hey, yeah, she drops. Anything else?
I will just move so that I'm out of sight of her. I don't want to be the victim of a spell.
Okay. Dan. Can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking.
Still can't hear you.
So this woman's here with her hands up right now, with her dead friends around her.
Yep.
I'm like, are you surrendering over there?
When you speak to her, she looks confused. Comment's not her first language, but she says, "Yes, surrender, surrender." Her arms up.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, just I'll just like go over to her and I'll be like, okay, just like put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna tie you up, and then we'll not kill you.
Says, "Why have you come?"
Oh, we're here
Why?
to free these frog people and restore the crab trade.
Yes, she says, "We friends with frog people. We friends with Gribbly. Please, no
Oh,
kill,
okay.
no kill, please."
Oh, yeah, no, cool. Yeah, that's fine. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm still gonna tie you up temporarily.
Okay.
But sorry about killing your friends. But
I suggest a
glad
gag as well.
we could save one of you though. It's intense. It's very difficult to differentiate between you
Says,
and the other Yanti.
me,
I
she says,
apologize.
we friends with Gribbly.
Oh, okay,
Friends.
great. Yeah, just put your hands behind your back and feel you have the right to remain silent and just
She looks
maybe like,
confused and scared. Scared
yeah,
as
it's
you
okay.
Auntie can be.
Don't worry. When everyone else is dead, we'll come back to you and let the Gripply decide what to do with you. Are there any more of you guys in here? Do you know?
And in the other rooms that were prisoners.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, I'm glad that we could begin saving you, having already
You,
brutally murdered some
you
of you.
friend.
But it's all good. It's
And she,
all good.
with her hands bound behind her back, she kind of drops down to the one of the dead UNT on the floor and starts crying and saying her name. And that's where we're gonna end and take our first 10-minute break. That was good.
I knew these were the captured people, and I still ate the head.
I know you had to play your character.
I said, "Oh wait," I was like, "Oh, should I even attack them because she's already hurt?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll attack them."
Right? So, we you guys just came upstairs. You encountered four more of these evil UNT. You came into another room where there was 3 prisoners. Unfortunately, Hemlock and Fader decided to kill some innocents because they're evil. And Van, the good one, came strolling in and realized that these are probably not the bad ones, and was able to tie one up. And that's where we're at. You have one of them sitting on the floor. She's in tears, looking over at one of her friends' heads that were crushed and ripped off its body, or snapped, I guess, neck. And she's being very cooperative. You guys say I do.
Oops.
I'm assuming, does Leopold and everyone go in there?
Yes. I'd like to ask: is there some way that we can tell the difference? Is there some? Do you folks wear some sort of a uniform so that we can tell who's on which side?
I mean, well, you could also ask for a perception check to see if you notice that.
I would like to do a perception check.
Yeah, give me a You all look the same to me. Is there any way I can tell? So, just looking at them, you can tell after, in hindsight, yes, when you have a moment to actually look at them and you're not in the heat of combat, they are dressed a little bit differently. They're not, they are more ceremonial kind of clothes they have on. You could see that the other 2 were already bruised a little, and yeah. So these ones do look a little different, but to everyone's defense, opening the door, seeing them, it was hard to, you can't really have told right away. So
the ones in the room that Ren and Leopold are still in, were they also of that nature, or were they more of the evilly kind?
No, they looked more, because they're all kind of, well, these ones, I guess, because they do look all alike.
These ones are wearing blue,
Yeah.
and the other ones are wearing red.
Right.
It's just the only thing I could say that would be a tall tell was if you're looking at them. Some of them look like they haven't showered maybe in a few days, like maybe in a week. Maybe are a little bit more bruised and dirty, as if they're prisoners looking. So that would be a good, like, the difference. Like the other ones looked like they were taking care of themselves. Yeah.
We need to be more discerning in our attacks.
Yeah, we have to smell them. They might be stinky.
I'm going to telepathically, Hemlock. You look a bit the worse for wear. Are you okay?
I am definitely hurting, dear, but don't worry about me. I can always turn back into my normal self.
The UNT says, "Your beast is evil.
I growl.
Tame it."
I growl as well.
Yeah. Because she doesn't know that it's a person, so she just sees a beast. She thinks it's like your guy's pet.
We have a lot left to do, so we might as well. Why don't you just stay here and we'll continue on? And
Are there any more of the I don't know what to call you.
Nicer ones?
Are there any more of the nice UNT here, or if we were to continue on, would we encounter more of you? Or
She says,
more of
"My
bad
friends, my friends." Because you're like, I don't have to call you, but what did you say? Are there any more of your friends here?
Yes, your friends. Are there any more of your friends as opposed to the UNT who have been suppressing people?
UNT acist.
oh my God, are there any more of your friends here, or are all of the ones that are left deserving of our
She
wrath?
says, crying in tears, there's 7 more of us here. They took two of them to the temple the other day. They're crying.
Okay, so there's the 3 of you, the 2 at the temple, and 5 more. Then
7.
7 total.
No, okay.
Well, we will
Yeah.
do
We'll
our
say,
best to
yeah,
save
there's
the other
5. We'll say there's 5. There's 5.
5
Where are they
more of
being
your
held?
friends.
And the ones, she points to the wall to the south, and the other 2 rooms.
Are they being kept with guard, or are they just by themselves?
Says, how many of the Uwanti have you killed? That weren't here. Like she's
I don't know.
asking.
As an ape, I couldn't count.
There was 1 in the previous room. There were 4 outside.
She says there
There
was
were-
4 of them in here.
So there were the two lizardy people. There were 4 UNT outside. There were 3 in the temple. I've lost count.
So she's saying that there was 4 of them in the hut as of today,
Okay.
keeping watch over them.
So there are 3 more.
So the
that
rest so the rest of her kind in here are just her friends. Putting the math together. Let me just-
Is there another? There's another upstairs. Is it upstairs? in here?
no,
Or
this
the
is the
outlet?
top floor. Yep. And
Oh, okay.
there's just this big hole in the center going down from the ceiling to the first floor.
And does it look like there are any doors from here into the other rooms that she just referenced?
It does not. The way this place is built, so each stairwell goes up half the top floor. So you would have to go back down the stairs and then go up the others to get to the other 2. That's why it took one of them a while to get to Ren.
I suggest that we regroup and make our way back around and investigate the other half of this hut.
Yeah. Are there more bad guys somewhere?
No, doing all the math, you kind of figure out that you got the ones that were in here, and then she said that there was 3 other bad ones that took 2 of them to a temple the day before.
Oh, nice.
We've
we
won.
So we've killed everybody.
Yeah, as you guys are sharing
Nice.
information back and
Well,
forth
then
to get that kind
We
of.
can let her go. I'm like, well, why don't you, come on, let's go and save your friends, and we can celebrate your survival.
Yep.
She does Hemlock stay as a wolf the entire time, or when does?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. So she's terrified of you. When you guys let her up, she kind of keeps her distance from you, and you can see her always giving you looks. For the rest of you, I'll just bring everyone over. Quick show the land. So as you make your way downstairs and back upstairs to the other side, you come up to another room, and there are 3 of them in there. They kind of all start screaming, but the friend comes in and she starts speaking to them and trying to calm them down, and you can tell she's gesturing that you saved her. And she doesn't, yeah, and she just kind of gives the wolf an evil look and says to them in her language, like, "Be wary of the wolf; it's evil. It's not tame." And then when they show you to the next room, yeah, you see 2 more in there. And there are some canisters in here, which is kind of like seaweed and other storage stuff for these. But nothing of real interest. It's a pretty simple and plain hut.
Well, I'm glad we were able to save so many lives, Shall we inspect the rest of the town, make sure there's not any stragglers about, and then I imagine we've succeeded in giving back this town to these fabulous and yet extremely odd frog people.
Uh, sure. Uh,
Perhaps,
success.
perhaps they'll make us some crab legs. Maybe there's a crab boil celebration. I wonder what kind of alcohol they drink here.
So, yeah, so you get all the UNT together. There are also some random Grippleys walking around here too. So when they see that you're with the friendly UNTs, they kind of all come over and they're grateful that you just saved their village. No one here can speak their language, right?
And their eggs.
I can
And their
speak
babies.
Draconic and Primordial. I mean, I don't know if that helps.
Primordial. Oh, Draconic, right?
Yes, Draconic.
Primordial. So actually, it'd probably be Primordial, yeah. But by this time, I think it'd be an hour is going by in Hemlock. How long do you stay in wolf form?
I would stay until I know my time limit, so I'd probably run into a hut real quick as a wolf and
Okay.
like come out as me.
Are you trying to do it without being seen?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Sneaky, sneaky, sis.
All right, yeah. So you look around. When you notice that none of them are looking at you, you run off into one of these side huts and turn back into Hemlock. And you come stepping out. No one notices.
I just joined the party.
Um, when they look at you, they've never seen you before, and they just kind of look at everyone else in the group to see how they respond to you just showing up. Yeah, and the Raider kind of gives them the okay, so they do nod to you and
Oh, Hemlock, you're here. Good.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
We've got some
Hello.
stories to tell you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear, dear.
Leopold. So one of the Gripply comes over and it thanks you. It says, "We must tell Pond Mother of
Yes,
your goodness here, your deeds."
yes, yes. Definitely tell us of that thing. I think we have to wait for the boat, though, don't we? When did the boat come back?
I believe that would be tomorrow.
Oh, we get to spend a lovely night in the swamp.
Oh, excellent.
So
I would just make a cursory investigation of the bodies of the evil ones that we slew upstairs.
mhm. Okay.
Dear Lord, some of these men are paste. What happened to them? Oh, right, that was me.
Yes. It's gonna be hard to, scrape off that. Ugh.
All right.
Mush.
So you go around to all the bodies and look to see what you can find. You find a strange potion, and it's looks like it has a silvery kind of liquid inside, and you see these little black flakes also just floating inside, and it almost potion just looks to be like flowing inside of this thing. And you find 12 gold pieces.
Oh, we're rich. Look at that.
Some of the the UNT that are here, you can see them kind of pointing over at it's Van. And then one of them comes over to you, Van, and they say, "Sir, what? I apologize. Where did you get this armor?" Van, are you there? Did he ever come back?
Oops. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry. I guess you could not hear me. That's would make sense. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still here. I got this. One of the bad Yanti was wearing this armor when we fought him at the temple.
Resembles the sacred armor we were looking for at the temple. Amazing.
Well, I don't think that's just coincidence, most likely.
Oh. Um. This is one of the relics we were hoping to find.
Well, it's found. Gaze upon its glory. It is quite useful. I've become rather attached to it.
Oh, you have. Um. Yeah, she kind of sits there and looks at it for a second. Says, I suppose the gods, the goddess willed you to have it to save us.
Indeed, it did come in use. It was very useful, and
Then it must mean that it is yours. It is good to at least been able to lay my eyes upon it.
yes, it is magnificent. I must say it fits me quite well.
May it protect you. And then she like touches it and pats it and then walks off.
Oh, thank you. I wish you guys the best.
While that's happening, can I walk over to Ren?
Yep.
I'd like to walk over and ask Ren if, at his convenience, he could do some sort of an identification on this potion.
Okay. Because I don't think that does identification work on potions. All right.
If it's a magical item, it.
Trying to think for potions, but I think you can just taste them. Isn't there like
I will.
a test you could do?
Yeah.
Yes,
there
there is.
Yeah.
I've seen some DMs do it one way. I've seen some DMs do it another way. It's really up to you.
Yeah. You could try.
I will do that.
What check would that? What check is it normally? An Arcana? Is it or?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Unless you had like an herbalism kit.
I only have a poison kit.
No, it says
I
in the
have
book.
herbalism.
Hemlock has herbalism. I will go ask Hemlock. Hemlock, what do you think of this?
Let me see. Change color.
You know the rules in the book? What it says? I'm trying to look it up real quick.
For herbalism?
No, there's like if you find a potion and a quick way to it tells you like the check to do, identify them, but I can't.
I'm looking real quick.
Yeah, so give me your herbalism check. Makes kind of
Sure.
no sense. It would be Arcana, I feel like. Are you proficient in Arcana?
I suspect
No.
Ren is.
Yeah, I'll do Ren. That makes the most sense.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He will identify this as a potion of diminution. Diminution? Am I saying it right?
Diminution.
Diminution.
I don't see an I there. But yeah, this one.
Makes things smaller.
Yeah. Yep, when you drink this potion, you gain the reduce effect of the enlarged reduce spell for 1d4 hours. Concentration required. The yep, bit wrong. It's my version. Can't hear you, Hemlock.
Huh?
I thought you
I
said
wasn't saying
something.
anything. No, but I was thinking Van could use that spell. I mean, that potion. Make him big.
No, you can only make things
It
small.
only makes things smaller.
Oh, never mind.
We should totally give it to Ren.
Make him smaller.
Even smaller than he already is.
Oh, put him in my pocket.
I will put this potion in my pocket.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are at this Gripply village. The remaining Gripply that are here are kind of trying to get things organized, and they're starting to fix things up that was broken. The UNT, they cleaned themselves up and they started to migrate back north towards their temple. You guys have pretty much a full day here before it's nighttime. Because I would say early afternoon or late afternoon now.
Do we have a sense of how far away from Candlekeep we are?
It was
if we were to.
almost a 2-day boat ride.
So too far to begin our journey on foot.
No, I mean, you just have to walk across the ocean.
Well, I mean, we're connected by land to Candlekeep as well.
No, I think we're on a swamp.
Are we on an island? Or are we? It doesn't matter. Even if we were, it would be a considerable walk.
One of the Gripplies say, "Oh, walk dumb for stupid."
Oh yes, we'd have to walk across the marsh, which you wouldn't actually get. You'd sink into the marsh.
So we will spend the night here in the swamp. That sounds like fun, doesn't it, Leopold?
Yes, you'll have a nice little nap in the swamp while I rest in my watch.
Oh yeah.
Take the watch. Bloop.
I would be happy to hold on to your watch for you.
Oh,
no.
I don't know why you don't trust me.
I know exactly why I don't trust you.
You use Gripply's home, they tell you. And they could find you a hut that's not currently occupied. And when you go into these huts, they're really simple. There's nothing complex about them. The floor is into the actual marsh of the land. But they do have these hammocks that rest over the water that they sleep in. They don't actually sleep in the water. There are shelves and things like that off the floor. So, and some of these huts are made just with a second shelf kind of in them where they can actually store stuff, keep it from hitting the water. But for the most part, yeah, the bottom floor of their homes is the marsh, except for the mother's pond, or the pond mother's home. When on the bottom floor of hers, it is dry, but in the very center of it is a huge puddle of water from how the hole in the ceiling comes down into it.
So on the bottom floor, we can see. We could, in theory, we could get into that puddle of water and look up and see the sky through that hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So what do you guys do?
We have the day ahead of us. What is there to do?
I don't know.
I guess just eat and see if we can learn about any other problems or adventures that they might know about.
The pond mother is not currently in this area, correct?
No, she was at the dock that was
At
a
the
few hours south from here.
right, right.
Leopold's just gonna wander around the village and maybe the temple and use his use a combination of the lantern of revealing and his
Dark magic.
detect magic spell to see if there's anything interesting around.
Okay. So you're walking all the way back up to the temple?
I might as well. There's a day worth, and these fine Yuan-Ti are heading back up there as well.
Okay. So
May I suggest that we stay together?
Wait, so the temple is where? Is that where the pond mother is? The real pond?
That was where
No,
we
uh,
had our first battle
yeah, well, we
Oh,
found
with
the
the two people.
yes.
up the river.
Holy crap, we're gonna go all the way up there?
I mean, we have a day.
It's a pleasant walk.
It's about an hour,
I guess.
and just along the way, just using the lantern of revealing and I detect magic, see if there's anything interesting. Maybe you can find more about your sacred item of armor, Mr. Van.
We identified it already, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There might be some darker lore to it.
Oh.
Could be made of the skin of children. We don't know.
Oh my
Let
god.
us hope not.
Well, perhaps from the scales of children.
That's
The
even worse.
borrowed scales of children, not the.
Yes, borrowed. We put
the
them back.
Borrowed?
Well, I mean, and they, maybe it's like a child snake god child that like sheds its skin, and we just like collect it and make armor out of it.
Much as a bird might molt its feathers.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe I'll offer them some gold in exchange for allowing me to have it as well.
well, she saw it more as the sign of her god that you
Perfect.
that you were supposed to.
Yes, I see it as the sign of the gods as well, that I should have this and that they have bestowed their gifts upon me.
Sure.
Praise be to the gods.
Right.
Um,
Right. What going back up towards the temple, what is like the terrain?
Wet, marshy.
Wet marshy. I'll
Yeah.
take off my shoes and just walk.
Forest.
And I'll put Morty on top of my head and just chill and start walking out.
I will walk with Hemlock.
So yeah, you all make your way back up to the temple. Yeah, it's a nice little hike. And the way there, one of the UNT asks, "We prefer you not bring your beast to our temple. I have not seen." And she looks worried, like looking around.
Oh, it was a summoned beast, and it has gone back to the Feywild. Yes.
Oh, good riddance, evil beasts.
You know they come in handy.
And they make your way up to their temple.
I'm just gonna light the lantern, have a little look around with this nifty, invisible, and secret finding lantern.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Have advantage with the lantern and detect magic.
Sure. Oh, that lantern, yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah, this place looks. There's nothing that's like jumps out as you're scanning the room for anything magical or hidden. And the steps that lead down are at the moment just covered with debris, so it kind of blocks any way to get down there. You guys would have to start excavating if you tried to go any further.
Do those look as though they at one time led somewhere else?
Well, yeah,
Are
they led
they
under the temple.
like to a basement
Hmm.
sort of arrangement?
Well,
But completely blocked at the moment.
I'll ask the UNT. Was there anything under the temple that you were trying to get to, or was it just
Oh,
this sarcophagus here?
we were excavating the entire temple. There was much more debris than this. We have not yet gotten down below.
Oh, I see.
Our main focus was in the main temple.
That
A
makes sense.
lot of work, and we could not get into the sarcophagus.
So the was this like a great warrior of your tribe, or some kind of gift from the gold?
Our goddess gave us a sign to come here and dig. That is what brought us.
Oh, so you know none of the history of this place. You just went, okay, we're gonna go dig here.
We believe it belonged to older um, evil yuan-ti that once lived in this area. Like an ancient yuan-ti temple that has been lost in time.
So it is likely that this has been made from the bones of children. Good to know.
Unfortunately, yuan-ti don't have good history.
Can I take a quick just walk all the way around the both the inner room and the outer just to see the entire area?
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this at a relatively slow speed, checking for traps as I go. Should I do an investigation check or?
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty yeah, efficient with doing an investigation around this place. You see the stonework of the temple. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary though. Nothing kind of jumps out at you.
Okay. I'm gonna go all the way around to clear the fog of war if that's all right.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of rubble still like lying around. Some pieces that haven't been moved, but for the most part, you just see. So yeah, the rest of the UNT who came back, they've just been through a huge ordeal, so they're kind of supporting one another. They're not really getting back to excavating the land today. Like they're gonna take the day off and relax and try to regroup with one another. They say to you if there's anything you need, they could try to provide it, but obviously they don't have much to offer. Um, being a prisoner and all, and they're just trying to get whatever belongings that they have left here back together and organized for the rest of the day.
I would think if there's food, if there's a meal, Perhaps some crab.
See, I'm sorry, it's just kind of funny to me because you have these people who are just prisoners. and,
Now cook for
yeah,
us.
and you're asking them. Well, yeah, of course. Well, I mean, if you have any crab, that's.
Can we just go?
Yeah,
And...
they're looking at you a little like we have no food really because they took it and the place has been ransacked. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
ransacked.
we
how
could
difficult
go.
is it to get the crabs?
I mean, we just slaughtered an entire village worth of Yonti. I suspect if we were to go to the water's edge, we could probably take down a crab, and we could prepare it for our new Gripply friends.
The crabs were the Grippleys. We would sometimes exchange items for their foods. The crabs are not ours.
Oh, let's
Yuan-Ti
go
would
talk to
say.
the Gripplies.
Then what did you eat out here?
You say you ate Gripply eggs.
Who sneak in and eat Gripply? No. She says we have a diet of many things. Things we find in the forest.
I respect that.
But we've been prisoner for the last 2 weeks. Our food is most likely spoiled. We'll
Is there
have to
something
go
that we can
hunting.
get for you? Perhaps we can go and get you some food.
We would appreciate anything, really. But we will start our hunts as well.
Let's do a feast. I don't know.
I mean, we could just eat our rations and go to bed.
Wow. We
I mean, we
could.
did just battle. I mean, like, granted, we got away pretty easily. I mean, this is a pretty easy fight, but we could just take it easy. I mean, we did just battle all day, and
I guess we can do that too.
It's up to you guys.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, they're gonna just continue to do their thing and reestablish themselves here.
I would imagine they have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, so if there's anything you're gonna do, you can. It's up to you. So if you're just gonna hang out and watch them get their stuff ready, or you're gonna go out and do something.
I mean, the other thing I can think of that we could do would be we could lend our assistance for the remainder of the day in helping them restore their sort of their normalcy. Other than that, I don't know what there is to do. It's not. I suspect the nightlife here in the swamp is not exactly up to even Candlekeep standards.
Maybe we should just go to Pond Mother or go back to the dock.
We need
That would require the boat.
Yes, we need the boat to get to the Pond Mother.
Oh, we're on a separate place.
Or maybe the Gripply are aquatic. Maybe one of them could, send word and imagine they can swim over there pretty fastly. I don't know.
It was a number of hours from the Pond Mother to this place by boat, was it not?
Pick a rowboat, right?
No, it was the ship.
Oh, we took.
I don't know if you recall. Perhaps I'm recalling a different. I don't know, a different time. But do you recall jumping off the boat as a shark, and having to us struggling to get you back on board?
Yes, I do remember that.
So that did happen.
Yes.
I'm still. Now that everything is settled down a bit, I'm still not entirely comfortable with the fact that I have sort of two memories of how we got to this place.
You probably just stroked off. It's fine.
That's not good. Maybe heat? Maybe you got a heat, I don't know, maybe something fried your brain for a second.
I'm thinking more perhaps it's another one of my abilities making itself known. It's never happened to me before, but a number of things have begun. Some abilities have begun making their presence known. Perhaps this is something that comes with my psychic abilities.
Maybe you can see into the future?
Well, it doesn't seem as though I was seeing into the future though. I feel as though I was seeing an alternative form of the past. A sort of another sort of arc of possibility.
Interesting.
I don't know. I suppose the best I can say is that I'll keep my eye open or keep my attention open for it happening again.
Yes,
I
that
don't know if it will ever happen again.
well, if it does happen again, please tell us.
You will be the first to know.
That's good. That's good.
And Leopold will most likely be the last.
Makes sense, yes.
What is it? I don't care? Yes, I
I'm
don't.
sorry? What?
Well, it's been a great day, you know. What a fine day. I'm so pleased that we got to save all these people, and I think it's time to kick the boots off. And is the weather nice here? What kind of weather do they have it in Gripply?
It's wet.
Well, let's start a
Humid.
fire and commandeer one of these huts. I'm sure some of these people are dead. I know some of these people are dead. So some of these huts are obviously available. Let's just.
So wait, are you still at the temple though, or are you walking back down again to the Gripply village?
Let's say we'll walk back down, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go to the Gripply village.
Is it relatively clear that the good Yuan Ti and the Grippleys are sort of coexisting peacefully, that they're getting along with one another?
Yeah, I mean, when the UNT were first rescued, there were Gripply around, and they seemed like they were friendly to one another.
Okay. So we're not sort of delivering the Gripply out of the hands of one set of UNT and into the hands of another.
No, yeah, it is. It is strange to see a UNT group that's not evil, but these ones seem to not be.
Okay.
They seem to be followers of the Scaled Mother. Well,
Fair enough. I feel as though I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel as though I've seen enough of this village, and I think I'm going to sort of relax for the rest of the day and wait for the boat.
Yes, while I'm happy for succeeding in this mission, the weather is terrible, and I can't say that I find snake or frog people to be particularly appealing. You know, not saying anything bad against them. I'm just saying, ready to move on.
Say that in Elvish so they don't hear you or understand you.
okay.
Yes.
Women don't even speak common.
No, it's true. They don't really speak common.
So yeah, while they give you a hut to stay in, if you just gonna chill there for the rest of the night, you would hear a commotion going on pretty late in the night. Two of you being elves would see that the pond mother has returned. Took her some time to get back, but the word had gotten back to their little outpost that was not too far down the river, and she returned pretty late in the night, almost into the next day. But there would be no other incidences besides that. You had all had gotten your long rest. And yeah, first things in the morning, you see more of these Gripply coming over from boats, coming back to their homes, repairing the damage. These little guys are working pretty quickly. And off in the distance, you can see that there is more of these Gripply kind of conjugated around the Pond's mother home. And say that word right? I don't know. Yeah, I knew I didn't say it right. I always say that congregated.
Congregated.
Congregated,
Conjugated means
yeah,
something entirely different.
And they, you have the Pond Mother kind of in the center, and they're all kind of around her doing Ripley stuff.
What time of
Nope.
what time of day or night is it?
It's the morning. The sun is rising.
I would approach, but not too closely, and just sort of watch. And does it look like it's sort of an informal gathering, or does it look more like it's a sort of a?
Oh wait, before we do that, let's go to Leopold. What did you do with your watch when you? How did you go to sleep last night? Because I'm sure this would have been.
I went to the Pond Mama's home, and I looked for a nice little spot to hide my watch underneath something. Maybe a little hole that I found in a wall. I just tuck it in there when I go in.
I mean, how are you making sure that no one's? Are you making sure that Fader's not following you? Like, what are you doing? Like, how? Because I guess I shouldn't have skipped so far ahead. I just assumed everyone was going to be in the hut. So how would you have gotten away from everyone? What would you have said?
I'm going to urinate.
Okay.
And then just
Don't
never
have to
come
tell
back.
everybody.
Yeah, best of luck.
Why is he being so loud about that?
Oh no.
Highly suspicious.
Yeah, he doesn't pee.
And I just have my owl sit in the doorway while I go find a spot.
I mean, you can have your owl put you on top of the hut.
That's also true, yes.
Because I mean, the walls are pretty solid, and this the only holes I would say that are in the walls are the ones that you made as the ape.
Okay, yes, I'll just have my owl carry me into either a tree or a spot on top of the hut.
Because I guess because technically, like, you could have your owl out. You could take your chain, put it around him right before you go into it. Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be kind of cool. So your owl wears you as a necklace.
Yes, and he's actually a Fey spirit, so it's not like he needs to sleep. So he just pops into the Fey realm whenever he needs to take a nap.
So he would sit up on top of the hut. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's just gonna sit on top of the hut wearing the watch chain.
Okay. So yeah, he would say he's going to pee, but he never came back.
Well, he's dead. I'm just joking. Where did he go?
I'm going to very obviously not attempt to follow him or give him a hard time this time.
Okay.
Now that I know he didn't come back, I will exit the hut and just look around, see if I see him.
Give me a perception check. Yeah, you see his owl sitting up on top of the mother's hut.
Pinion, where's your master?
With the 21, you would see little something hanging from his neck.
Oh. You just had to say it. Jeez. Alright, I go in, back into the little hut, he went into his watch.
Makes sense.
I wish he'd just say that. Like, gives me a heart attack if guys aren't around. I thought something bad happened to him. Okay.
Uh,
I'm okay.
quick question is, I don't know if this needs to be in character or not, but when Leopold does go into his watch, is he still on this plane of existence?
His
Why would he?
watches.
I don't know what the space inside is. I would.
It would be an interdimensional space inside.
Yeah, it's a pocket dimension inside the watches.
Okay, so if you were to go into that whilst we were in telepathic connection, that telepathic connection has a range of 1 mile. Would it be severed if you were to disappear into your watch while
I
we
would
were in
imagine
contact?
so. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I feel like if he comes out like quick, no, never mind.
It's
Yeah.
just a
It's a
it's just
different
a
dimension, so.
right.
Well,
I feel as though Van just started to say something.
Started to say something and then he fell asleep.
He must have a cough.
Oh wait, he can't fall asleep.
That's
oh,
true.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
There he is.
There we
Hello,
go.
Van.
Yes, yes, yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine if we just get some rest. Everything will be fine in the morning. We
Hey.
can go home.
You must be exhausted, Van. Oh my goodness. Go
I am
meditate.
so tired. You have no idea.
All right, go meditate. Go
You
meditate.
meditate first.
Yes, I'm meditating quietly
I'm
on the couch
I'm
with a
sitting in
blanket.
my hammock, in the hammock, with the frog on my chest, just petting him, and then I fall asleep.
I will maintain a watch and then meditate later.
Hey. So so then we fast forward back to you guys all waking up in the morning. Everyone gets their long rest. You see the pond mother there, that whole thing again, where she is in front of her hut and surrounded by her people. She has not noticed you.
Should
Does
we
the-
go
does
talk
the-
to the pond mother?
Well, yeah. Does the gathering look like it's sort of an informal welcome home, or does it look more like a symbolic sort of ceremony?
Both.
I think perhaps we should just.
It doesn't look like it's an
no.
official ceremony. It just looks like they're all pleased to see her. Or well, they did see her before, but it's just she's telling these ones do some things, those ones do something. They're coming and going. It's not like they're just surrounding her, blocking the way.
It's not like a mass.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should
Perhaps
go.
let's
Yeah.
go make our greetings.
I believe I'm the only one that can talk to her, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but
Oh, hello,
Sure.
Leopold.
Do you wait for Leopold? Like, when does Leopold come
Yeah.
out?
Maybe the pond mother speaks common. She's like a more advanced
She doesn't.
dignitary.
I don't believe she does. She didn't when we were there
Oh,
yesterday.
So Leopold.
Leopold.
Yeah, Leopold can only spend 6 hours in the watch, so he's out
Okay.
pretty early.
Okay.
Leopold. Next time you go into your watch, you do not have to pretend you're going pee. All right? Just tell us.
Side eye. Obviously, side eyes Fada and goes,
Well,
"Do
I'll-
I now?"
I'll watch him, dear. But you gave me a heart attack, okay? I thought something bad happened to you, okay? I
Leopold,
don't want that to happen.
shall we call a truce?
Maybe.
All right.
We'll sleep on it. Oh, meditate on it.
I'll sleep on it.
Shall we go talk to the pond mother?
Yes, let's talk to the frog.
As you approach, she sees you approaching, and she switches from Gripply to Primordial, right? Is that what you can speak?
I believe, yes. She spoke primordial to me. Yes.
Yep. And she says, "Grateful we all are. Thank you. Sad day, though. So many eggs lost. She
I
looks really
mean-
sad.
Yes, lots of eggs. I mean, you have a lot of them in general.
Does he say that? Does he like switch over to common real quick when he says that? Or does he say that?
He switches to common and says it. You have a lot of them. But yes, sadness over the egg loss. Yes. Got to them as soon as possible, as very soon as possible we could.
Yes.
And
Unfortunately,
we even
not
saved your.
soon enough.
Yeah, we saved some of your auntie friends as well. Yay!
Yes, we all grateful. But give me a persuasion check.
Where's my character sheet? Where are you at?
That's good. She says, "Yes, you are wise and right. In the end, we are alive because of you. Scriptly, thank you, and would like to offer." Would like to offer new friends the ritual of friend.
Ritual of friend. What entails ritual of friend?
She kind of looks at you and a little, like, okay. She says, "You are friends, right? Of Gripply?
Yes.
Then we will give you ritual of friend tonight at midnight."
Wait, but doesn't the boat come back today?
Says, "Many boats come and go. You stay. Have ritual of friend at midnight." "Yes." And then she kind of turns and starts to talk with her Grippleys.
Are some of the yuan tea there?
No.
Damn.
They're in their temple. What do you say? Because only you understood this. So.
So they would like us to bypass our boat and enjoy what they call the ritual of friend tonight at midnight.
Maybe we can delay the boat?
I don't know. I'm going to open my book right quick, and I'm going to flip to the page with Feedlay's name. Good morning, Feedlay. We've accomplished our mission. By the way, do you happen to know what the ritual of friend is for the frog people?
How many letters can they do?
How many words?
Yeah.
It's the sending spell, so
25.
25.
words.
Like I said.
So she says this. You see this come out on your book. I'm gonna type it out so it's like in your book. Wait. I don't know if I did this. What is your name on here?
Oh, it's a puppy.
Funk, maybe? Ah. This is what it says. I'll type it. If you want to read it. Do you see it, Leopold?
Hello. Oh, this is Leopold. Oh, that's right. This is so cool. Oh, yes. Boats are frequent. That's what I asked.
Oh, what
Try
did you
again.
ask? I thought that's what you asked.
If she knew anything about the ritual of friends.
Oh, I thought you said boats.
No.
Boats are frequent.
That's funny.
Okay.
Then it would just say no. Never heard of it.
Damn. Could you research it a little? By any chance?
She says, I am busy. Lots of work to do. That's what it says.
Damn.
Leopold,
Thank you anyway.
Leopold, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
Could you ask the pond mother if she would be amenable to speaking with me telepathically?
She walked away, so we'd have to get her attention again.
Perhaps later.
I mean, any of the UNT around the town, or they went back to the entire little
Yeah.
place there.
The ones that were left, they live at the temple, so that's where
well,
they all
damn.
are.
They may know what the ritual friend is. I don't. Do we really want to sit here for another day, or perhaps two, in the swamp?
The ritual of friend is either a really good thing and we want to do it, or they're going to prepare us for dinner and attempt to eat us.
I'm more worried that they're gonna baste us in mud and then say "You're friends, yay!"
Oh my
and then we're
gosh,
just off.
that'd be great.
And then you could wash.
Hey.
I don't. I am an adventurer. Hemlock is an adventurer. Ren are adventurers. Leopold is Leopold. Um, I'm all for experiencing this ritual of friend.
I'm a
What become-
bookkeeper. You
really
made me an adventurer.
cool.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
No.
You
What was
are
that,
an
Van?
adventurer.
Yeah, we heard you say something, Van, but it got cut off.
He said we might as well become friends.
I think it seems like the reasonable thing to do.
Think of all that crab we're gonna get.
We're gonna get some crab. We're going to learn something new. Leopold, aren't you all about learning new things?
From books, from a safe distance where I don't get yucky. Yes.
Okay. So we're in agreement then. We'll stay for the ritual of friend.
Ritual friend. Maybe we can ask the man who steers the boat. He can come to the ritual of friends with us.
I should have had him sign the book. Damn it.
I don't know. I don't know if we are in a position to be inviting other outsiders to this ritual.
Truth.
So yeah, you guys have a full day here with the Gripply. They are majority obviously are fixing up their town, and they're moving at great speeds. A lot of them are, some of them are still coming back on boats. They're bringing stuff, so there are boats going back and forth because they're helping the Gripply. But most of them throughout the day do return to Gripply Village. Is there anything in particular you guys would have been doing?
I will be offering my assistance in
Okay.
helping to rebuild.
Okay. Unlock.
I don't know. I would help. I'll help out too. I'll help the children Gripply or whatever the hell. I'll just help out. If there's any sick, I'll see if I can.
Yeah, you'll help out
help
where you
them.
can. Okay. And Van? Is Van having audio issues? Because I think he came in once and broke.
I said,
Oh.
can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, I'll just help the Gripply with the village.
And Leopold, you see everyone
Leopold
helping
sits on a
out
stump and sulks.
for 8 hours.
He's
Actually
actually going
longer,
to.
but
He'll probably let's see what he can do. He doesn't want to walk through the woods by himself to the frickin' Yuan Ti, but he would like to ask the Yuan Ti if they know what the ritual of friend is, just in case it's something yucky. Um,
um,
I could polymorph, but I can only do that once.
so what you're polymorphing into what?
Well, I could say I could polymorph and fly over there, but I could only do that once. So, and they
Gotcha.
wouldn't be able to understand me while I was polymorphed. So that doesn't really work. Yes, I guess he's going to sulk because I've got nothing to do.
So you guys see Leopold sulking for the entire day while you guys are working. Does anyone say anything?
I say to Hemlock, Hemlock, I think I've just remembered why I have a feud going on with Leopold.
Oh, why, dear?
The swamp. What am I supposed to do in a swamp? Why am I in a
I
swamp?
point.
Oh.
I think it was to be expected.
Truth, he doesn't like yucky, icky, sticky things. So this is not his favorite terrain or anything.
Yes, it seems so.
Nothing dry. I'll have to launder these socks for hours. Jesus.
I'm holding just like a handful of just like mud and just looking at Leopold.
No.
All right, all right.
Even though I want to do the same. But no. What friends do.
All right. So yeah, the entire day goes. You help the Gripply wherever they need it. They are very appreciative. And the sun goes down, and people kind of stop working for the day and start preparing for the ritual of friends. They kind of bring you to the hut where you can stay and rest in between. So they would bring all 4 of you or 5 of you to a hut and say we'll come for you in 30 minutes. So that's to. Is there anything you would do during this time or say?
Well, I hope you're happy. We'll probably be basted with mud and painted with, like, crab guts or something. I don't like this at all.
I'm all the mud
If
pod.
only we could be so lucky as to, witness you covered in mud and guts.
Hey, the mud probably gives, smooth skin. It's proven mud baths. It's probably good for you.
You could also get things called hookworm.
Yep, that is true.
I believe Hemlock has the ability to cure that
I
with
do.
the wave of a hand. So
I
even if
do.
that were to happen,
Yes, he is correct. All I want to know is if some shit goes down, are we just running the hell out of here? Like
oh,
negative stuff.
right. If this is a sort of if the ritual of friends is, hey, let's cook and eat our new friends, are we fighting our way out, or are we beating a hasty retreat?
Maybe we just get the hell out of here. But if it is really, truly friendship we're going for, I hope we
Good.
all just have a great time, alright? Because we're all friends here.
This is so ridiculous.
Ooh, I can't wait to be splattered with mud.
So yeah, as you are all preparing, and Gripply comes up to you all and escorts you out of the hut and starts to bring you towards the Pond Mother's hut. While you're walking up towards the hut, you can see a lot of Gripply kind of lined on both sides of the path, kind of making a road. And as you're walking by each set of them on both sides, they all start going like doing this deep frog-like tone, like and they're just keep as you're passing them, they all join. So by the time you get inside, you see the Pond Mother standing inside the water in the middle. On all sides of this room, there are more of the Gripply, and they're all doing their noises. So at this point, you just hear this hum all around you of the Gripply, like deep frog-like hum tone that they're all doing together in unison. And the Pond Mother motions you to step forward. In her hand, she's holding this clay kind of jug, and it has a stopper on the top.
Oh. They've all urinated in the jug and they're gonna pour it on
Oh,
us.
shut up.
Honestly. I will move past Leopold and
Me too.
You all step in.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, Brand will step in too. Does Van step in?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you all step in. Leopold, are you at the edge of the water? Or are you stepping in?
I'm going to step into the water like very close to jump out if I need to jump out.
And then she motions you all forward to come in all the way in.
how deep is the water?
It's not that deep.
Is it like deep enough to be difficult terrain?
No.
Okay.
Is there a boy, oh my god, like Ren, like swimming because he's so tiny?
No, it would be up to his chest.
Okay,
That's
just
it.
wanna make
Okay.
sure.
All right. So do you go further in, Leopold, to be more in the center?
All you people with can I be on the damn it.
Come on.
He motions you again, and they're all like,
Fine.
It actually does sound kind of cool. Like the way the sounds echo in this room all around. And as you come in, she starts saying something in her Gripply language. You obviously have no idea what she's saying. And at certain points, when she says something, all of the frogs kind of do a different tone in their voices. And then she unplucks the stopper from the bottle, and she starts to pour this silvery kind of liquid out, and it kind of drips into the water.
Oh, that's more pleasant, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and tap my glasses for the detect magic, just to see what kind of magic, if this is a magic.
Well, yeah, so it when you quickly do that, you do see the liquid is kind of glowing, giving off a strange aura of some sorts, and it pours into the water, and then the liquid starts to swirl, and motes of light just start to begin to rise out of the water. This is the point where I ask, does anyone have any second... is anyone having second thoughts? You see this light start to swirl all around you guys and start to rise out of the water.
I just hope we don't get turned into frogs. But I'm all for it. Let's go.
You can feel something happening, so
What kind of magic do I see?
if you're
out of
going to resist, give me a wisdom saving throw. If you're going to let it happen, then you don't.
what kind of magic do I see? Is it conjuration?
It's. I always have a hard time with the schools of magic. What would this be?
If it's
'Cause it doesn't really
transforming me, yeah. If it's
Yeah,
transforming me,
conjuration.
okay.
Which one's conjuration? That's like,
Conjuration is polymorph and all that kind of stuff.
oh shit. I have web feet.
I think out of pure instinct, Leopold would resist. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
He's getting it anyway.
Does anyone else?
Fader is not going to resist.
Okay. So yeah, as this light starts rising higher and higher, you see Leopold quickly just trying to resist it. And then as she's speaking these words in Gripply, suddenly the words become understandable to you. And she ends it with, "Thank you, oh great scaled mother." And then the light kind of fades away and she looks at you and she says, "My friends, can you understand me?"
Yes.
Yes. I quickly look at my hands.
"As you are all now blessed by the scaled mother. You speak our language. You all speak Gripply now."
Oh,
Awesome.
Permanently and forever.
Yep.
This will make private discussions among the group and future encounters more easy.
And you feel completely rested. Well, you didn't do anything and healed.
Nice. We're like wind talkers now.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it seems like as the light kind of came up, you all kind of went into like it just happened, so you don't really know how much time has passed. But you can feel, intense.
Thank
Leo
you.
just
Fond Mother.
breathed a sigh of relief and just like, oh, okay. This is nothing's green, nothing's slimy. Okay, good.
Yep, you can speak and understand the Gripply language from on.
Look at that. We trusted friendship.
But that unsucked
That's what
Leopold.
friendship feels like.
Yeah, it succeeded. And then you all start speaking Gripply except for him. That'd be hilarious.
Not gonna lie, that would have been kind of awesome.
I was like, all right, let's do this. Great. So the rest of the night, they all kind of cheer when they can all understand you now, and you can understand them, and they have a little frog party.
I'm picturing the end of Return of the Jedi.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was
With the
saying
Ewoks,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, with the Ewoks, but frog.
Bunch of Kermit.
Yeah. Awesome. And that's how we'll end our game today.
Yay!
You guys having a little Kermit party.
Good game, guys.
That
Sorry, I
was
was a little bit
nerve-wracking.
Game.
That was nerve-wracking.
Just at the very
You never know what could have happened.
Yeah.
We could have been
Level
turned
8,
into Muppets.
maybe?
What was that?
Level 8, maybe? Or not quite part of the
Oh
story?
yeah, congratulations. You all go up to the next
Yay.
level.
Woo!
I always forget that.
I've got some thinking to do.
Or what do you guys
Yeah, I
all
got-
get?
I think I get next level spells. No, I get next level spells, and I think I get an ability score improvement, which I think is going to be a +1 to. It's gonna be the Shadow Touched feat, which gives me +1 to intelligence, the invisibility spell, and access to another second level spell from illusion or necromancy. And I think I'm gonna take false life.
That's awesome. You get a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't actually get that much. I get an extra spell and, of course, the abilities improvement. I'm actually going to take a bit of a an odd feat. I'm gonna go ahead and choose Eldritch Adept. Eldritch Adept. It allows me to take another Eldritch Invocation.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Do you know which one you're gonna take?
I'm gonna take an interesting one. It's called Ghostly Gaze. It allows me every short rest I can see through solid objects for 1 minute.
It's pretty cool.
Ghostly gaze.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I just put it in
I
here.
see
Let's
it.
see if I can find it.
As an action, you gain the ability to see through solid objects to a range of 30 feet. Within that range, you have dark vision if you don't already have it. Special sight lasts for 1 minute or until your concentration ends. During that time, you perceive objects as ghostly, transparent images. Once you use this, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean the Eldritch invocations are just so good. It's hard not to take that as a warlock as a feat if you already have the stats you already want, you know?
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. All right, guys, I am exhausted. I think it's a COVID thing, but
I'd have to imagine.
head out.
All right. Feel
Yeah,
better.
I don't know what's
Alright.
going on. I'm exhausted. Thank you. All right, I'll
better,
talk
man.
to y'all. I'll talk to y'all next week.
Right.
Bye.
What are you getting, Hemlock?
Get a feat. Yeah, I'm getting a feat because I don't want an ability score improvement.
Gonna change up my spells a little bit, I think. I get a new spell, but I want to change up something a little bit, probably.
Fader gets something now and again at 10th level, and I think I'm gonna do. Ugh. I don't know. I've got an 18 dexterity. I'm thinking. I want to do the lucky feat at some point, and I want to do the skilled feat before 11th level comes around to pick up 3 more skills that I'm proficient in.
Oh, Hemlock. Don't forget. Also, you get your no flying is removed.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, you can
From
turn into a giant. eagle too,
CR2 animals. You get to fly.
How exciting.
What was the feat again you were gonna take?
What, mine?
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't
I'm
know.
looking.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh,
I would love to be able to fly.
you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
I think I'm gonna go with the dexterity increase.
So you're taking your ability score improvement?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on a feat until 10th level.
Like, I don't
And the
spells.
What was that? Hemlock?
Oh, I don't use spells, so I don't like I only use spells just in case, like we're in a pickle. But like most of these feats are for spells.
don't forget though that when you're in beast form, you can expend a spell slot to heal yourself.
True.
You're a moon druid, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, that's right. I get to. Forgot my genie spells.
your genie spells?
Yeah, I get a couple of things I can choose from, based on my genie. So they're just added to the warlock spell list for me. So
Gotcha.
I can
Where are they?
one of the ones I can choose is greater invisibility, which I'm definitely gonna take that. That's a great one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an awesome. So now what is your so now your dexterity is 20? Fader?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you gotta I don't know. If I was the rogue, I would have to make my dexterity 20 before I did anything else.
Yeah, especially with the extra one of these at level 10.
Yeah.
I have to be so choosy with my spells because I can literally only cast 2 per short rest.
Yeah.
Sebastian, do you have any sort of house rules about multi-classing?
As long as they're regular multi-classing, no.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I'm not sure that I am. I just wanted to, before I started giving too much thought to it, I wanted to make sure that anything that I might come up with would be kosher.
Yeah, I mean, if you wouldn't be able to multi-class right now, is you would lose that ability score improvement.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Always wanted to do a rogue monk though. It sounds like fun.
That would,
So
yeah.
a lot of the skills kind of get they both get evasion, so you kind of have to figure out how you want to dip into each one or the other.
Yeah. I feel like that there might be a lot of overlap. Whereas, I mean, I guess this would be a really good
Yeah.
combo.
To a certain point. I mean, as long as you don't go too deep into one tree, you're good. But if you start going like 10 here, 10 there, now you're gonna get some overlap. But for like the first couple levels, it'd be really good.
Yeah, I would want to have some, at least some rogue to get like the extra options for your bonus action.
What feat are you taking again, Hemlock?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know yet.
She's still deciding.
Maybe Charger. I don't know.
Is that something that would carry over in your wolf form or in your animal form?
Yeah, so when I use my dash action, oh my god, action to dash, I can use a bonus action to make one melee attack weapon.
That
Or
sounds like that would transfer.
Yeah.
That sounds great as a wolf.
If you
Now
move
you
out,
should be able to come something bigger than a wolf, I think.
That's true.
if you move, well, her CR hasn't changed. It just now she
That's
can
true.
fly.
9th level, it changes to 3.
So
Bummer.
if you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage if you choose to make the melee attack and hit, or push a target up to 10 feet away if you shove. So yeah. Charger would definitely.
I think I'm gonna do Charger.
Sounds like fun. Gives you something to do with your bonus action. Since as your wolf form, you don't really get much.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, exactly. It gives your animal form action, or
Would
any
you-
animal form, I guess.
So that would be like a bonus action.
Well, yeah, you're
So
using your bonus action to shove or attack.
So in theory, could she be standing next to an opponent, attack, and then move and do bonus action attack on a second opponent?
Yeah.
No, when you use your action to dash. No, so she has to use her action to
no,
dash.
Yep. Okay.
But she'd be able to cover a great distance.
She'd be able to
attack.
She'd be able to get into range and actually make an attack. Rather than get into range and wait until next.
Like
turn.
she did today. Like she got up to the creature, she couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
That would have totally given her. That's cool.
And at the moment, anyway, it's just one attack as a wolf, and so this would give you your one attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. That's solid.
That's kind of cool. Like she turns into a wolf, and you guys can be pretty far away. She'll turn into a wolf, just dash to wherever that thing is, and then.
No, that wouldn't work because she would use her bonus action to turn into the wolf. She wouldn't then be able to use her bonus action to make that attack.
Ah.
But I'm always full form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I get my feet up in here? It won't come up.
Are you doing the importer thing? Like how?
Yeah, but it didn't work.
I can add the feet.
Add it. Fuck. My hit points are 59. Why, thank you, kind sir.
I always forgot. I already forgot. What did you pull to again?
Took the invocation adept.
Did he leave? No, he's
He's still in the game. I'm not hearing him in Discord though. He's still in Discord as well.
Yeah.
I only get one level 4 spell. What the hell is she doing? Oh, she's sleeping. She's snoring, man.
That was a few. Evocation Adept, it's called? I don't see it.
I think he said, "Oh, Eldritch Adept." It's from Tasha's.
Sorry, I got
Oh,
called
there
by
it
work.
is.
Oh, I get 2.
Yeah, I get an
level
extra
4
evocation.
spells.
I get an extra Eldritch, whatever the little special abilities.
And it was, oh yeah, the Ghostly Sight one. Ghostly Gate.
Yeah, real good. It's gonna be utility more than anything, but it's still really good.
No, I feel like, I mean, that fits your character perfectly too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Leopold has a lot of damaging spells, but I try to put as much utility into him as possible.
I thought you were going to say he has a lot of issues.
That too.
I mean, this fits his personality too, because you're always like looking around for things or using detect magic. So I'm not surprised you'd try to look through walls for them.
Yeah.
So that's the sort of thing. Like you could use that to sort of scout through the door that we're about to open.
Correct. Scout through the door. Look through a chest that's trapped. That kind of thing.
That's nice.
I can only do it once per short rest, but still, it's really good.
Cubs at clutch.
Is it the sort of thing you use it and it's like instantaneous, or does it last for a period of time and you can look?
1 minute.
You can sort of scan around. Oh, so you could look through the wall and then into those 2 chests and say, yeah, that one, open that one, but don't bother with that one, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, I am out.
Ready.
Night.
We'll see you next week.
Yep. Maybe.
Get that tooth fixed.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
All right, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, he did leave. He didn't say bye.
Are you gonna say something to me?
No, I was gonna say he left. I didn't even realize it. Bunk.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Anyone who's watching, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Come back maybe next Tuesday. I haven't decided because it's the holiday for the continuation. Bye.